Three, two, one. Welcome to the Dave and Albert Show. Dun, 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 dun. Right now we're talking about cash flow.
Cash flow.
Why are we talking about cash flow, Dave?
What is that?
It
Like
is-
a flow of cash?
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I want the flow.
We run a company, Synth,
We do.
and one of the most painful things that we experience as a company, running this company, is
Cash flow.
cash flow.
So what does that actually mean? Well, let me tell you. Usually, when you're running a company, you have revenue, and you have revenue coming in from customers.
Clients are,
Yeah.
I will pay you to make this website.
I want this website. How much will that cost me? You get through all the negotiations, and then what you have is revenue. Like we start
In
booking
the
revenue.
future,
In the future, at some point when we finish this milestone,
there's a small down payment.
yeah, there's a little down payment, and then we'll get started. Then we'll be working on it, and then milestones will have payments.
Now the thing is, we pay our people every 15th and 30th.
That's right. They don't have milestones like, should you finish the website of X client, then I'll pay you. It's usually, pretty regular.
Yeah, so what if we need to pay 15th, the payroll, and then our clients decide to pay on the 18th? Maybe we should tell our people that 18th is the new payroll date.
Yeah. That doesn't go over very well.
Nah. So that gap between 15th to 18th is what we call a cash trap problem, or it's like a cash flow issue. So how do we solve this, Dave?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of ways. Like, usually you just want to encourage your customers to pay quicker and get those payment terms worked out ahead of time. You obviously want to have a bit of a buffer. You want to save some money. So just because you close this really big deal, don't go out and like start hiring more people or spending more things or, just increase.
So have some money in the bank. That's what
Yeah.
you call like runway, right?
Keep some money in the bank,
Yeah.
some runway. That's the ideal case. Other ways to solve it. This is a little bit difficult, and we actually haven't even done this, but you could approach a bank to have, say, a line of credit. Basically, like, they would authorize you to have a certain amount of money that they can lend you, and then you'll pay back when your cash flow problems are resolved. So it's kind of a temporary loan to just get you to float over those cash flow problems. And then, the hardest one is you just got to talk to your clients, and you got to communicate with them and get those bills paid and figure out what your terms of payments are. You can possibly look at penalties or things like that. Pretty hard.
Penalties for your clients, like
Yeah.
if they don't pay right away.
Yeah, like if they don't.
Also,
pay
you have to
within
do that with a
certain
contract
terms.
or something.
Yeah, you have to
So it's
do that in
important to do that
contracts.
ahead.
Yeah, and a bit harder to enforce, if I'm really honest. Like enforcing some type of penalty like that is a bit hard.
Got it.
But you just want to align with your clients and let them understand that you also have a business to operate, and therefore these type of things can't really be delayed. Otherwise, you won't have a business for much longer.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks for sharing, Dave. I
Yeah.
hope that really helps you or sort of encourages you if you're having cash flow issues. You're not alone. It happens. And yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.